said this for a few months. Moondrop is literally on fire. They have announced another new product. Now they're calling this headphone the Para headphone, the Moondrop Para. Now this Para is a 100 millimeter planar headphone. It's a full-size planar headphone. The company has recently released a lot of products. They've released DACs, they've released in-ear monitors. In fact, they even released their DAC Saber flagship earphone as well, just 2 days back. Now, this thing is a beast. It really has a large diaphragm, a really large diaphragm. And from what the company is already saying about this headphone, they said this headphone will be one of the very most resolving planar headphones you can get your hands on. Funny thing is that it's not even too expensive. It's around 200 and it's around $299, around $300, just less than $300 for the price tag. It does have a 101 decibels of sensitivity at 8 ohms. So it's a high sensitivity headphone. It's a bit easier to drive when you compare it to other planar around this price tag. I think this is a very, very, very good design. And one thing with planars, reason why people don't buy planars is because they need a lot of power to run them, and most people just don't want to spend more money on amplifiers and gear that will just sit on their desk. They'll prefer something that is much easier to move around, like their dongles and all that. So I think that's one of the reasons why planars have struggled over the recent years, and this does have a very easy to dry planar. The company claims that the diaphragm is very resolving, and it doesn't really need much to work at its full peak in terms of power, in terms of power that goes into it. One other thing here is that the design has really been worked on, so that you can at least wear it for a long time without any head fatigue. Because one thing with headphones, every time you wear them, I think that's why in-ear monitors are becoming a thing, is that when you wear a headphone, like you get tired, you really get tired of it, and you would need to take it off and rest your head most of the time. So this is why headphones have obviously started struggling, like especially planars, because of fatigue and the weight and the size. But the company claims that this set will not have so much of a problem being with you for several hours without giving you much of a headache. But then again, this is just what they claim. At the end of the day, you have to put on the headphone and see if it is something you can wear for a very long time and manage, because so many people do have this problem with wearing headphones for a very long time. They just get a lot of pain around the side of their ears, and just in general, just because of the way headphones are designed generally. So this thing is tuned for neutrality. I've seen the graph now. The graph just already shows me that this set will not really have so much bass. It will be very resolving because they spiked up the treble region, so it made it a little bit easy for a lot of people to consider this option. Because if you look at the graph, you can already see that it's a set that will be more neutral than anything, more neutral and bright leaning in general. So it all depends on what kind of tuning you like. Me, I like elevated bass that can bring out that bass region for me. But when the bass is very flat compared to the mid-range, I start worrying of how the sound presentation will be like, because I just feel that maybe it might not have enough bass to impress you in general. But then again, this is a very good set in every respect that you can think of. So I will drop details for you guys down below if you want to have a look at this new headphone, the Moondrop Power headphone, new planar magnetic driver headphone. So do subscribe to the channel, do like our content, do follow us here. I'll see you guys very much next time.